Okay then, the male ward. Got this pushing game dynamic that appears in here and becomes very important in this little section, because we actually end up having a chase sequence which is quite reliant on us being able to efficiently sort that out. Yeah, don't worry about the fact that you think somebody's the other side of that door. Into the little weirdy hospital. And up here. I think it's when we drop down into this room the chase starts. Yes, it does. I mean, you will zigzag left and right in this chase, but I mean, a lot of it is all about heading left when you get the choice. Big jump here, make sure you get right to the end before you hit the extra jump. And don't stop running. Down to the right, up and over. It looks dark here, but there's a door to the left. And then into here when you can.
Quick, get in the dumbwaiter if you want to live.
Chase here, buddy.
And now we meet the famous Dr. Traeger, who's one of the guys who did the experimentation to create a lot of these abominations, and as you can see, didn't do a lot for his complexion either.
Let's take a break, huh, buddy? The old 2-martini lunch.
If you were to collect the documents that are lying around, you'd read a lot about Traeger, and he's a complete psychopath. He likes cutting people's fingers off, as we'll see shortly, cutting people's tongues out, and also cutting their balls off, apparently. So, an altogether nice guy. So, considering the options, losing fingers the way we do, he's probably not too bad. The only problem is like I said, I think it was in the first or the second film that we did, that you can't skip these cutscenes, and this one's particularly long. Now, this is a bit foreshadowing actually, because at the end of this mail ward section, we'll be walking out of that door into the courtyard section, which is the bit I keep telling you to keep your batteries for. Oh, we better have a look at his bacon bottom. There we go, look. What a mess. There's a lot of naked men in this. You'll see a lot more later on. But no naked women, even though there is a female ward. Mind you, if they look as good as him, I don't really want to see them either.
We're putting that tongue to any use anyway.
There you go. Tongue down.
Truth be told, I was just tired of looking downstairs. Here we are then. Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. We'll just...
It's not the most sanitary treatment room you've ever seen.
Don't move.
But of course, Dr. Traeger does own the world's worst manicure and nail bar. Look at that bottom. Dear me.
You know, I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all this holier-than-thou Bible thumping.
One thing I will say while I'm here, I'm going to
No
split
offense to
this
the man, but
Malward into 2 videos,
A little
because
bit.
sometimes I can get a bit long-winded when I'm doing the second part of this, which is putting the fire out in the cafeteria. So when I finish with Dr. Traeger, I think I'll start a second video for the
You have to
Malward.
rob Paul to take Peter. There's no other way. Murder in it is the simplest form, but what happens when all money's gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith. And that's what I'm here for. To make you believe.
Now that's a rather large pair of nail clippers, isn't it?
You paying attention? Don't pass that on me. There's a lot for you to absorb. There. Better, right? You understand how we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
It's a shame he didn't wriggle that hard when he was first locked up, wasn't he? Loses his lunch. Okay, what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to end this video and create a second video.